It is no longer news that the online space is now the new oil. I mean, with the advent of the internet, thousands and millions of people are making an honest living just from monetizing their knowledge, selling their digital products, and selling their physical products online. The internet has provided an equal level playing field for anyone who is interested in benefiting from it, not minding your background, your race, your qualification, or even your skill set. You can still thrive on the online space. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 7 ways with which you can turn your sewing skills or your sewing hobbies into a profitable online business. If this is something you would like to learn, then I encourage you to keep on watching. Hello beautiful people, my name is Joy Onovo, and here on this channel Way by Anguli, I share with you sewing contents and pattern making contents that you can follow to create the wardrobe of your dreams. In this video, I'll be sharing with you 7 ways with which you can make money online using your sewing skills. Without wasting much of our time, let's get right into the list. Of course, number 1 on my list is YouTube. Now, to get monetized on YouTube as a creator, you need to reach certain requirements. First off, starting a YouTube channel is not an uphill task. It's just like starting a social media, your social media account. That's just the same way you start your YouTube channel. Starting it is quite user friendly, and when you start, you can go ahead and upload your first video. But to get monetized on the platform, you need to reach certain requirements, and one of such requirements is having 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours. Now, these are the requirements you need to meet for you to be eligible to join the YouTube partner program, for you to get monetized. Now, YouTube has provided an opportunity for creators all over the world to be able to monetize their skills, and you also, as a sewing creator, can also monetize your skills just from teaching sewing content or showing your sewing journeys here on YouTube. Now, one thing that makes people thrive on this platform is consistency. People who are consistent on YouTube go as far as doing better than people who are actually popular in real life. This is why you see someone with a subscriber count of 10,000 dishing out videos on a weekly basis, thriving and making more money on the platform than somebody with a subscriber count of over 100,000 with just a handful of videos. So consistency, your number of views, the amount of videos you dish out would creates a better opportunity for you to earn more on the YouTube platform. And if you're wondering if you can actually make a full-time living on the YouTube platform, of course there are people doing that. You can go ahead and watch so many videos on YouTube of people who are actually making it on the platform and have gone ahead to make it their full-time business. The second one on my list is starting your own sewing blog. Just like YouTube, starting a sewing blog is not difficult. The only difficulty there is, of course, your consistency. Most of what I'll be sharing with you in today's video is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you're thinking on going into them just to get rich quick, then sorry, this video is not for you. Most of these things I'm sharing with you requires your consistency and so much effort and your willingness to learn. Just like YouTube, starting a blog is not difficult, but then you have to be consistent. Recently, I started a blog on personal development, productivity, and self-care. In the nearest future, I intend to also start a sewing blog. But from the little I've already garnered from my personal development blog, I can tell you that starting a blog is actually not an uphill task, because personally, I do not have any background in coding, but I could follow instructions and I was able to create my own blog. And mind you, I opened a self-hosted blog. I did not open a free blog. I was able to open my self-hosted blog. The hosting company I used was actually Bluehost, and that's also where I paid for my domain and also for my hosting. And after that, I just followed the necessary instruction to set up my blog, choose a theme, and I kept it running. For you to actually make money using your blog, there is something called ad earnings. Just like on YouTube, where advertisers pay the YouTube platform and the YouTube platform in turn pays you a certain percentage, so does it also happen on the blog. The advertiser pays the Google platform a certain percentage and a certain amount of money, and then Google AdSense pays you your own percentage. Everything is actually the way it works on YouTube is also the way it works on the blog. Now, for you to really succeed on a blog, you need to find a way to drive traffic to your blog. This is one of the difficult things for so many bloggers, but people who are willing to, keep at it and keep going will definitely succeed on the platform. Have you ever gone on Google and you typed something, say how to make a cloth, for instance, and instead of just videos alone, they brought out articles for you? Most of all these articles are people's blogs, and the way you are going to read those blogs is the way millions and thousands of people all over the world are also going to read, and this is counting as traffic sources for the bloggers, and in turn the advertisers are paying them, or Google AdSense is paying them based on their traffic. Now you might be wondering, oh, there's so much competition out there, how do I beat such competition? This is where Pinterest comes in. Ever since I discovered Pinterest as a source of blog traffic, I have been so amazed. Like, I've been sleeping on the wheel all this while. Most of us, especially in this part of the world, in Africa, we are consumers of Pinterest ideas. We go on Pinterest to search for ideas, but have you ever thought about the people that actually create those ideas and put it out there? When you go on Pinterest, one of the ways you know that you are being directed to a blog is, for instance, you open something you love or an idea you love, and just below you see something like read more. When you click on that read more, it takes you or redirects you to the person's website. This is how Pinterest drives traffic to your website. So while you're being consistent with your blogging, before Google actually recognizes you as an authority in your topic or as an authority in your niche, you can use Pinterest to start driving traffic to your blog. If you keep at it within a period of 5 months to 8 months, you will really succeed as a blogger. Another way with which you can make money using your sewing skills is via affiliate marketing. I just want to enlighten us on what affiliate marketing actually is. When most of all your favorite YouTubers or your favorite bloggers or your favorite influencers tell you something like, use my code to purchase so and so thing, or use my code when you go to purchase, those are actually affiliate links. When you join an affiliate program as an influencer or a social media person or a blogger or a YouTuber, you get commission when people use that your link to buy products from their store or from any affiliate marketing store. For instance, one of the very popular affiliate marketing products is Amazon. A whole lot of influencers are Amazon affiliates. Take for instance, when you're watching videos on YouTube, sewing videos, when you click on the description box, you see things like tools that were used for creating that tutorial. Tools like, say, the French curve, the ruler, the pencil, all these things have links, and when you click on those links to go and buy, the YouTuber that directed you to that shop is going to get a commission for each purchase. Now imagine that you're having millions, thousands and millions of visitors to either your YouTube channel or your blog, and just a 1% of those people, or that million of people, those million people were able to click on your link and actually go through with a purchase. You'll be making so much money as an affiliate marketer. Most people who own a blog don't even get ad earnings because they don't like the way the advertisement or the ad appears on their blog, because sometimes ad tends to make your blog look disorganized. So most people just ignore the ad earnings. They don't activate ads on their blog, but then they go ahead to make so much money from affiliate earnings. There are so many affiliate networks that you can join as a YouTuber or a blogger. You must not necessarily own a YouTube channel or a blog for you to become an affiliate marketer. You can also use your social media platform, especially if you have a high following or a high community of people who actually trust you, your teachings, and the products you recommend to them. Of course, you can become an affiliate marketer if you have a thriving social media platform. So yes, affiliate marketing is one way you can actually make money using your sewing skills or your sewing hobbies. Another way you can make money online using your sewing skills is by selling easy to produce items. When I mean easy to produce, I mean items that do not depend on sizing, because the limitations in sizing is that there are different sizing systems. We have the UK sizing system, even the Chinese have their own sizing system, the US have their own sizing system. So all these conflicts in sizing can actually work against people who are making actual clothes for people, especially globally. You might be wondering, how do I make money to avoid this constraint? You can actually create products that do not require sizing. Products like scrunchies, tote bags, headbands, all these little things, sewable things, even homemade sewable things like apron, oven mitts, throw pillows. You can actually produce these things and sell them on the online space. Places where you can sell your products are like Etsy, eBay, even on Amazon and Facebook Marketplace. You can actually produce these things and sell them on these platforms. You can also sell these things even on your own blog. But like I said, the downside of a blog is that it actually takes time for you to gain so much traffic. So with all these platforms I've listed out, like Etsy, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and Amazon, they already have a community of people or of buyers that are ready and stand by to buy your product if you use the right keywords and you position yourself amongst your competitions. So that's another way you can make money using your online skills. And of course, even a beginner in sewing can actually make money from just sewing scrunchies, headbands, and tote bags. Just throw pillows, aprons, oven mitts, even curtains. You can sell all these things online using all this marketplace. Number 5 for my list is making your own pattern. You guys, especially if you're good in pattern making, do you know that you can make millions just from selling your own patterns? One good thing I love about this particular form of making money online is that patterns that you made 5 years ago can still be relevant and you can still keep on selling it over and over again. This is why digital products are very good and important. You must not sell paper patterns. You can sell them in digital forms and sell them for a token. Now, if you sell one digital product to millions of people, you are making enough money. So if you're good in pattern making, if you're good in creating perfect pattern or near to perfect pattern, or even at this, you can even create your own design, put them in digital patterns and sell them to people all over the world. Creating your own pattern can be difficult because you need certain skills to be able to create your own patterns. Skills like computer aided designs, skills like Adobe Illustrator. You need to actually sit down to learn the skills on how to create your pattern, but it is something that once you learn, it can serve you for a very long time. So with that, you can create your pattern. You can create as many patterns as you want. You market them online, market them on your blog, even on your YouTube channel, on your Instagram page, on your TikTok account, and then you have people trooping to your blog to also buy. Now again, you'll be wondering, where can you sell your patterns? Just like I listed out places where you can sell your physical product, you can also sell your digital products or your digital patterns on places like Etsy, eBay, Amazon, and even Facebook Marketplace. You can also sell your patterns on your website, which is also your blog. You can also sell your patterns even here on YouTube by just linking your blog here on YouTube that redirects people to your blog or redirects people to your Etsy shop. So there are so many ways you can go about it, but the difficulty in creating your own pattern is actually in the learning. So if this is something you're interested in doing, definitely find out ways with which you can learn how to make your own digital patterns and sell it to everybody, to anyone all over the world, where once they pay a token, they can always access your pattern and make beautiful outfit for themselves. Another way that you can make money online from your sewing skill is by monetizing your knowledge. Monetizing your knowledge. Aside the YouTube platform, you can actually create an online course teaching people how to sew different items. Now, you must not base your skill just on sewing female items. There are a whole lot of niches that has to do with sewing. You can teach people how to sew things for their pets. You can teach people how to sew clothing items for their kids. You can even teach male clothing items. You can teach people how to make easy to sew clothing items like tote bags, scrunchies, headbands. Just teach people easy things, because when I say monetize your skill, most people are always thinking about the female wear, which can be quite difficult to teach and monetize. But there are other easy things to teach people how to make. If you look around you, you're surrounded with so many things that other people have sewn. You can actually learn how to make these things and monetize your skill. Now, places where you can put your online course online, or places where you can put your course online, also aside from your blog, you can place your courses in places like Skillshare, Udemy, Thinkific, and Teachables. These are places that you can put your online course and get paid just from placing your online course on these platforms. They already have a community of people, or people trooping there to learn one skill or the other. I know most of you have come across advertisements of Udemy, trying to advertise one skill or the other, especially skill that you are interested in. Personally, I've come across adverts of Udemy trying to sell skills on how to make clothing, or even how to make aromatherapy. There are 1,000,001 things that you can learn on all these platforms, and these are people, online tutors, that have been able to put their skill and to monetize their knowledge online. And you too can do the same by putting your own skill, especially if teaching and passing down knowledge is something that you are very good at. Now, the last on the list for me is writing your own book. If you're somebody that is very good in writing, or you don't necessarily have to be very good in writing, as far as you can communicate an idea in a way that even a 5-year-old can understand it, then by all means, please go ahead and write your book. Find out what it takes to actually write a book and publish it, and go ahead and do that. A whole lot of authors are out there putting out their skills in writing. If you cannot create an online course, you can also write a book, advertise it on your social media platforms, and also sell them. This is another way you can sell your tailoring skills. Now, with all this, I've been able to list out at least 7 skills, and I just want to use this opportunity to encourage you all. The skill you have is not only limited to the ready to wear and the bespoke niche. There are so many things that you can do with your tailoring skills. I know so many people on Instagram and even here on YouTube that just love sewing for themselves, and what they do is they show you the journey of how they created the design from imagination down to the finish. They don't even teach you how to sew the clothes. They just show you their sewing process, their journey, and they put it out there and market it in such a way that people can relate to their content. And just from it, they're able to get so many brand deals. Brands are calling them to partner with them. Just another addition. Now, the reason why I didn't add brand deal is because it's something you cannot control. When you cannot control something, it's not certain that, okay, this is a sure way to make money. It's not within your control, because there are actually millions of influencers or thousands of influencers out there that are actually doing their best, but they actually haven't gotten even one brand deal. And if you're basing the success of your online business on brand deals or sponsorship, and if none comes, then of course you say you're a failure. But with all this that I've listed, and with your consistency, with your grit, with your ability to show up, your ability to be teachable, to grow on the online space, definitely you're going to make it well on this online space. Definitely. And then having brand deals and sponsorship is just like the icing on the cake, because for brands to actually come to work with you, they have seen the work, the way you've been able to put yourself out there, you've been able to present yourself out there to actually be of value to your viewers or your community, and then they in turn want to work with you because they know that partnering with you is going to also help boost their business. So it's just an icing on the cake. It is not definite that you're going to get brand sponsorship, but then when you do, it's actually a good thing. And that's why it's good for you to position yourself very well, brand yourself very well on the online space, and actually take your online business as an actual business and be serious with it, so that you'll be able to attract all these brands and also eat from the cake. So with all this I've listed out, I hope you've been able to pick out a thing or two. Now mind you, you must not do all of them. You can actually pick one that you are comfortable with. If you're comfortable with just creating videos on YouTube, yes, you can do that. If you're not comfortable with showing your face on YouTube, you can actually run a faceless YouTube channel and still make it well. Like I said, consistency is a game on this platform. Being consistent is a game on the YouTube platform. Same as the blogging. If you're very good in writing, or if you're somebody that is open to learning how to write, you can actually start your own blog. And you might be wondering, how can I create sewing content for a sewing blog? You can document your journey by just writing out things you did, or you can actually do a tutorial with your blog post, showing step by step on how people can go from point A or from their imagination to actually creating a piece by just writing it down, showing the steps, putting screenshots or pictures of your process. You must not necessarily do a video. For YouTube is the video angle or the video area of creating your own tutorial. On your blog is like the written down aspect of that, so you can always do that on your blog. I hope with all these points I've listed out, you've been inspired to actually start your own online sewing business. Until next time, thank you so much for coming with me on this ride. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, as this will help us on the platform. Please, if you're just joining us for the very first time, subscribe to the channel. And to all my old subscribers, I just want to say a very big thank you. Thank you for always coming back to my channel. Thank you for your love and support, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.